Today we're going to look at trigonometry ratios. So the first thing we're going to deal with is 2.0, the Pythagorean Theorem, and basically it looks at a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle is in the shape of this. You have length A or B on one side, or length B or A on the other side. And length C is always the opposite to right angle. So my right angle would be here. That's opposite, and it's also the longest side, so that's a good way of identifying it. So when we're playing around with this, you are asked to find angle C. So to do that, you plug in the formula, which was up top here, they told you, was a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And so when I flip over the page here, I can see that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. One side was 48. The other side was 64. I square those, and then to get c by itself, I square root the c squared to get 1c. When I do the one side, I must do the other side. I end up with 80. So let's show you how this works. So I'm supposed to find c here. So once again, I'm using a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Doesn't matter what side I use for a or b, so I'm going to use 19 squared as my a, plus my 15 squared will be my b squared, and I do not have c squared, so it still remains a c. 19 squared is 361. 15 squared is 225, is equal to c squared. I add them together, so 361 plus 225 gives me 586, is equal to c squared. I only want one c, so I'm going to square root this. What I do to one side, I'm going to do the other side. So c is equal to 24.0. And a good way to check out if c is correct is c, because it's the longest side, should be bigger than 19 and should be bigger than 15. So 24 is it bigger, so I got a good idea that it's correct. If I take a look at b here, b wants me to find this side down here. So once again, I'm going to use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This time 28 squared plus, now I'm trying to find b, so b still stays the same. This time they give me c, which is the longest side opposite to 90 degrees. So it's 53 squared. 28 squared is 784 plus b squared, and 53 squared is 2,809. Now to solve it, I got to get b by itself, so I grab this and I bring it over there. When I cross the equal sign, it becomes the opposite. So here it's positive. When it goes across the equal sign, it becomes negative. So I get that with b squared is equal to 2809 minus 784. b squared is equal to 2025. I want 1b, so I square this. What I do to one side, I'm going to do the other side. So I come out 1b, and square root of 2025 is 45. So there's your two answers. Now I want you to work on the worksheet.